Alright, hello and welcome back. Unfortunately, in between these last two videos, I lost all the progress and had to restart, but that's fine. So things will probably be slightly different, but not enough that it matters too much. So hello, welcome to Zalagoon town. Let's say hello to some people. Watch out for these wells. They have very low borders and people have been known to fall in. Oh, what a random and completely unimportant thing to have mentioned. Welcome to the Kingdom of Zalagoon, renowned for freedom and happiness. Until recently, that is. Now, Advisor Glade is destroying that happiness. Advisor Glade, huh? Doesn't sound very popular. At least not with that guy. I heard stories of freedom and joy in Zalagoon. Now that I'm here, I wonder if they were just myths. Doesn't sound too happy either. So we have to figure out what's going on. We're going to rest at this inn. Yes. Characters got a little beat up. Very good. Healed up. Let's keep exploring the town. See what this guy has to say. Patrolling the town. We never know if Bandor will attack. Well, I can tell you that they are certainly getting more expansionist recently. I don't actually think there's anything to find in town. You came from Marion. I thought that no one was allowed to cross the border. That must have been a difficult journey. You should be safe in Zalagoon. Well, it's the hope. It did take a little bit of work for us to get here, that's true. Because of the bridge, Bandor will have a much harder time invading Zalagoon than it did with Marion. There's also a bridge from Bandor into Marion, but I guess we can just ignore that. Got a little bit of a bar, kind of speakeasy here. Can head down. Nothing in any of these barrels. I'm not going to bother searching. I know there's nothing in them. Huh? Marion lost? What are you talking about? Me? Haven't been outside for a while. Seems to have been here for a bit. Oh, I'm tired of hearing about Marion. I just want to relax during my off hours. That's fair. I can respect it. This place has gotten a lot busier lately. And with all the tension around here, it's no wonder. People just need a little chance to relax, I guess. Between you and me, I heard Advisor Glade is a real monster. I'm sure he's not that bad. Ever since the rumors of war came out, ale has become a scarce item, so I'm securing the ale to prevent theft. Good for you. I also see a treasure chest down there, but I'm not really sure how to get to it. That's a lie. I am sure how to get to it, but we can pretend. Told you that we lost the data in between. Advisor Glade imposed strict security after Bandor invaded Marion. He's at the bottom of everyone's popularity list. Is all this really necessary? We'll have to find out. Marion is under Bandor's control. Will they come here next? They will. I wonder how the people of Marion are faring. They're not doing great. Not too bad, actually. They seem fine. But they are under... They have been conquered. We are ready to protect Zalagoon from Bandor. If they invade, they will be defeated. That's nice. Are you really from Marion? Then it is true that Marion lost to Bandor. Oh, she's sad. I heard about Marion. I am praying for relatives that I have there. That's nice. Thoughts and prayers. Always thoughts and prayers. We're not going to go in here yet. They'll just tell us they won't sell us anything until we see Advisor Glade. So let's head up north. Hello, soldier. This is Zalagoon Castle. If you are here without permission, you must leave. What? Marion's Prince Edward is here to see the King of Zalagoon? Please wait a moment. Well, since you asked so nicely. I feel like more people should comment on the fact that we have a dragon with us. That's just me. Who claims to be Marion's Prince Edward? How dare you treat me like a liar? I demand to see the King of Zalagoon immediately. A little forceful of Samson, but I suppose you are a great hero. Let us see him, or shall we force our way in? Sir Samson, it's me, Sir Piet. Remember? We fought together against that droll a couple of years back, remember? Yes, I remember you, Sir Piet. You fought bravely. Sir Piet, you are an honorable man. Tell this arrogant bureaucrat that I tell the truth, and this is indeed Prince Edward. Lord Glade, he is truly Marion's hero Samson, and I know he's not lying. This is Prince Edward of Marion. Is that right? If you say so, then I should just believe him. But what about the rumor of the prince's capture? Was that a lie? Prince Edward, I'm glad to see that you're safe. It must have been difficult escaping from Bandor troops. The prince was indeed captured by the invading Bandor troops. My friends and I rescued him and brought him safely to Zalagoon. Now we must see the King of Zalagoon. He needs to send troops to Marion. I was concerned about never seeing Marion freed, but now that we made it safely to Zalagoon, my mind can rest easy. I know the King of Zalagoon will help me free Marion from Bandor. We are very tired from our long journey. Could you provide a place to rest? As soon as I get consent from the Advisor. We can't rest until the Advisor allows it. We should arrange an audience with the King first. Since you are the famous Samson, perhaps you could give us a show of your mighty strength. What, Advisor Glade, are you saying that you still don't trust us? I trust Sir Pyatt dearly. However, I am still not convinced. It won't be that difficult. If you are the hero Samson, then you don't need to worry. Or are you, for some reason, unwilling? What a very specific request this guy made. I will do it. I will prove once and for all who we really are. Alright then. Give us some time to get ready. Have a look around beautiful Zalagoon. We'll send someone when we're ready. Pyatt does a little look back. No one is going to come find us, except for this kid here. You're the guys from Marion, right? You want to get in the castle? I know a secret. There's an underground waterway that leads into the castle's basement. The wells connect to the waterway. Well, thanks for letting us know. Alright, now this guy will sell us stuff. Although, actually, I don't really want any of these items here. I just want to go to the armor shop. The guiding branch there will allow you to escape from any dungeon, but I'm not going to purchase it. What I will do is pause things here and just buy stuff off screen. You don't need to watch it, so I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, you don't always have to buy everything in every town you go to, but I often will. Dark Wolf, peeks in the well. Well's not the TV. It looks like you jump right in. Woo! Now, there are a few different ways to come down here, and I honestly don't remember where everything is and which way to go first. I know that the most important thing is to get to that treasure chest that we saw in the bar. So we're going to aim on heading there first. Most of the fights I won't show, but just while I'm in the middle of talking here, we'll watch this fight. Hopefully we do okay. I started to say earlier about how lost the data off screen, unfortunately, between recordings, had to restart, and actually forgot to pick up the source of defense back in Isla Village after going to Marion. So that's something I'll have to remember to do later, but unfortunately that won't be for quite a little bit of time. And honestly, I'm not even 100% certain that we'll be able to get in. There's 4 total items to get down here, including the key that we mentioned before. One is that smoke bomb there. And we will find the other ones as well. Alright, let's pause for this fight. Oh, looks like Dark Wolf grew a level off screen, or turned that fight rather. I guess it was technically off screen. Speed went up. Oh, Andy's going up too. Very nice. Holy Light level 1. So, yeah, we were a little behind, clearly, because we had already gotten Holy Light in the last video, but that's fine. Alright, let's jump in here, and we're going to let the current kind of carry us, because this is not where I want to be just yet. I want to go up on the other side. So we're going to jump into one of these other wells here. Let's try this one up top. Yes, yes, yes. Peek in, not that deep, jump right in. Very nice. Alright, so we also want to search here. Source of magic. That'll increase our mana points, and I'm going to give that to Annie. What am I doing? Excellent. As our healer, generally want to keep her magic up. Alrighty. And then our way is blocked down here, and I think if we jump in the water, this will bring us back up here. Yes. So, ultimately, we now want to go to the 3rd well, which is over here. Very good. Alright, and now we need to make our way over a bit. Did we already search this one? Yeah, I think that was where the smoke bomb or something was. Perhaps I am wrong again. What we need to do is actually ride the currents somewhere. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we can do this correctly. Alright, continue on. I think I got this right now. So we're going to go down around this way. And where we see this... yes, where we see this opening up here, we are going to walk in, and there's no current here, so we're safe. We can come up. I don't think there's anything in here, but we'll search quickly. Forget where the third one is. I'll have to keep looking. Oh, Edward leveled up during this fight, so he's hit level 8. VP up by 2, LP, MP by 3. No new magic yet. We are going to quickly use Annie to cure Dark Wolf. We got poisoned by the zombies there. And we're going to still continue along the top here. Stay high up to avoid the currents. Come down on this side. I'm actually going to show this fight just because I've been meaning to use this and kept forgetting. So we're going to have Dark Wolf use this resist jewel on himself. So this is the item that I've been talking about a couple videos ago, where his resistance to magic will double, or rather his magical damage received will halve for the rest of the game, which is, unless I'm mistaken, a glitch in the game, but one that we're going to take advantage of, so oh well. Alright. This might be the... Oh, how about this one? There we go. Alright, so that's the third barrel to search. Now if we come down here and go down, this should bring us to where we want to go. Good. Come around this way. Alright. And finally up this ladder. And let's search this chest. Get the bronze key, head back down. And now we can just kind of try to ride the currents back out. And we will go back up to where we came in from before. Either of these two will really work, but I think this one's slightly better. Let's pop in. And... now I can't remember. I think I'm going the wrong way. It'll be alright. It's not that big a deal. No, we're good. We can go across here. And Samson has also reached level 8. Strength goes up. Speed goes up. Not a lot in the LP or VP department, but that's okay. Okay, let's carry on here. Unlock this gate. Our bronze key. And you gotta be careful not to jump in the water until you get to the top, so you don't get carried away by the current. Alright, come across here, up these stairs, and stay to the left. Alright. And we come in out of here, nothing down here that we need to take. We'll head up this ladder, and we meet an old friend. Aha! I knew you would come. Sir Bison! I don't know exactly why, but I always loved Sir Bison. I brought you some visitors from Marion. And he just hides in the shadows. Prince Edward and friends, greetings. I am Sir Bison. You've come a long way from Marion looking for your aunt. Please forgive our rudeness. As you might have figured, all of Zalagoon's power is currently held by Advisor Glade, and he is not too pleased with your visit. I brought you here to make you aware of this. I think the messengers are looking for Prince Edward. You should hurry back to town. One more thing. If Advisor Glade tries to make you leave Zalagoon, we'll meet back here. Agreed, apparently. We just all nod at each other. Alright. And pop back in. We will ride the waterways back. As much as possible, at least. And we will go have our meeting with the king and Advisor Glade. There we go. Riding on down through the currents. And should be just to the right of the stairs here. Good. Let's head up the ladder. Oh, not quite. Now we shall head up the ladder. Alright, let's pop into the castle. This guy will get out of our way. And I think we're going to have a lovely, lovely meeting, personally. Prince Edward and Sir Samson, I was just about to go get you. We are ready for you. The king is waiting in the courtyard. Please follow this path. I think the king just waits for us, apparently. So we can talk to these people. No one says anything really special. They're just kind of blocking the other paths so that there's nowhere else to go. Now let's step forward. Stop right there. It's a little aggressive. You are Prince Edward, right? Yes, what a delight seeing you and Aunt Scarlet again. It's been a long time. You have grown into a handsome young man, and polite as well. Glade, these people appear to be who they say they are. What made you suspect them so? Sire, ever since Bandor invaded Marion, we haven't had any Marion visitors. How, then, could the Marion prince who was supposedly captured come here without crossing the bridge? Their story seems impossible. What? What are you trying to say? Are you saying that we are imposters? Your Majesty, this is outrageous. Sir Piatt vouches for the validity of Sir Samson's identity. That is the only reason why I granted you this audience. I'm kind of mixing my voices here. Enough. Let's not argue anymore. Prince Edward and Sir Samson, come closer so that I may see you. Scarlet, do you recognize him? Is he your nephew, the Prince of Marion? Seems very unsure. I don't know. It's been so long. He looks like my brother. Honestly, it's been too long to tell for certain. Not as helpful as I would have liked, Scarlet, thanks. Sir Bison, how about you? The last time I saw the prince was at the ceremony of his birth. I can't say for sure. I do, however, recognize Sir Samson. I'm positive that this is Marion's hero, Samson. How about you, Piatt? Do you recognize him as Sir Samson? For sure, sire. His muscular body, indeed, he is Marion's hero, Samson. Alright. Probably didn't need that part of the description. Sir Piatt, are you sure of what you are saying? How long has it been since you and Sir Samson traveled together? Prince Edward, what do you wish of Zalagoon? Oh, well, I mean, Your Majesty, we need you to send soldiers to Marion. You want us to lend you our troops? I don't know if we can spare enough soldiers to be of any help. Even though Bandor has occupied Marion, that doesn't mean that all is lost. Bandor lost a lot of men in the invasion, and many of the townspeople are willing to fight. With aid from Zalagoon, we could free Marion of Bandor's rule. Excellent! Great scenario. With Sir Samson's skills, we can surely deal with Bandor. But if this scenario is a trap set up by Bandor, then that's the end of Zalagoon. Ooh, very clever there, Glade. I'm sorry, Sir Samson, but Glade is right about that. Unless you can prove your identity beyond a doubt, I cannot risk sending my troops to Marion. I hear that Marion's hero Samson has strength beyond normal men. How about a show of strength to prove you are who you say you are? How about that pillar there? Surely Marion's hero could easily lift that. normally. There you have it. Lift that pillar, and you will set all of our concerns to rest. An easy task for a man as mighty as Sir Samson. Will you do it, Sir Samson? What is the problem, Samson? Show them your strength. I have seen you perform greater feats than this. Nah, in this game you haven't. Samson has been not very useful. Samson, what? Why are you hesitating? What is wrong? That's right. Remue's curse weakened you, but unless you lift the pillar, we will be unable to prove ourselves. I believe in you, Samson. I will do it. Not going to do those noises. Now, I gotta say, I think she does a pretty decent job of lifting this. You're doing it! Obviously, this would be a pretty boring story if he just succeeded here. But, like, that's off the ground. He's done a pretty decent job, I think. That should count. That's just me, though. Samson! So sad. What happened to you, Samson? What happened? The Sir Samson I know could have lifted it easily. Ha! I knew it! You are an impostor. It is as Glade feared. These must be Bandor spies. Marion's prince. Whoever you are, your trickery will no longer work here. All of you, go back to Marion and tell your emperor that Zalagoon will not be so easily conquered. Just like, that's your solution to spies, just let him go. I believe you. You are my brother's son. Thanks. You probably could have been more helpful then. Farewell, Sir Bison. You tried your best. Just where do you think you're going? You heard the king. You better leave before we decide to throw the lot of you in the dungeon. The show is over, people. Throwing us in the dungeon is exactly what you should do, but that's okay. Don't worry, Dark Wolf. I'm sure we'll find another way to save Marion and your father. I don't believe that there's anything we can't accomplish together. Well, there's no use in staying here anymore. Let's reconsider our options. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say. The Samson I know could lift that up easily. Then who is he? It's a mystery, my friend. It's a mystery. If it weren't for Remue's curse, we could have proven ourselves. But I'm not ready to give up yet. For Marion's sakes, we can't give up. I'm sure Sir Bison's waiting for us. We should go meet him. Samson rejoins the party? I don't know what to do anymore. Zalagoon won't help us, and Sir Samson is cursed. I understand how you feel, Prince Edward, but we shouldn't lose hope yet. Good job, Steiner. Thanks. I'm glad I can count on you guys. And we can look over here, and unless I'm mistaken, I was fairly certain that there was a chest hiding somewhere. Hang on a moment while I do some searching. There we go. Searching this column, you'll get a tornado card, which casts wind. Alright, let's depart. Alright, imposters, you have worn out your welcome at Zalagoon. Yeah. Shut up. Alright, back to the sewers for one final time, and then we'll never, ever go down there again. Sort of. Well, at least not for a while. Okay, back around. We'll get very used to this trip. Alright. Oh, that's not something I wanted to do. That's fine. And Dark Wolf reached level 9, BP by 2, LP, MP by 1, Strength by 3, and Speed by 1, and Annie continues to march right along with Dark Wolf. Nothing too special there. Alright. Let's try round 2. See if we can be a little more careful. Finish up with the sewer. Okay. And Edward reaching level 9. NP by 3. Spell fire level 2. Excellent. So that will be very useful for us. Obviously, Annie has a group attacking spell, which we really like, but fire will be a little more potent of a spell. Plus, Edward is not as strong of a fighter, so when Annie uses her physical attacks, it's significantly more useful than when Edward does. We'll show off some of his magic here, and luckily we got a nice big group of zombies to use it on. And we're even ambushing the enemy, so we get an extra round of attacks, which is a big benefit. So we get to take out this entire group here, which is much easier than having to chip away at them one by one while fighting. Alright, and a good chunk of experience, and a free herb. Alright. Hopefully there'll only be 1 or 2 more fights, maybe even none on the way in. Not so lucky, I guess. There we go. And up the oh, so close. Well, at least the fight paid off. Samson also leveled up. Strength by 4. He does get decent strength increases to offset the fact that almost everything else sucks that he gets. But that's fine. I was shocked. So shocked when Sir Samson couldn't lift that pillar. We played right into Glade's trap. He must have somehow known that Sir Samson would be unable to lift it. I'm sure there's a good reason, but my husband won't help you unless you lift that pillar and prove you are who we know you to be. I thought I heard you mention that Sir Samson is cursed. Is that true? Yes, everyone nods. This curse is so strong that not even a pastor of the church can break it? Correct. No wonder he was unable to lift it. My poor dear Samson. In the south, there's a hilltop where the descendants of the ancient elders live. They're rumored to have retained the ancient elders' knowledge of magic and curses. Perhaps you can find someone there who can break this evil curse. There you have it. Restore Samson's power and then return here to prove your identity to the king. I want Edward to have this. Apparently she hands it to Bison, who then hands it to us. Well, puts it down as a chest. This magic bean has been passed down through Marion's royal descendants. I think you should take it now. It is said that when Marion faces a great danger and all seems to be lost, this bean shall save the kingdom and its people. When I was married, it was given to me by my brother. Unfortunately, neither I nor my husband could find a way to use the bean to save Marion. Perhaps it was meant for you to use the bean. Maybe. It is now up to you to save Marion. Good luck. Please use the bean to restore peace to Marion. Now, I must return to the castle. Take care. Make sure you come back here. Will do. Alright, don't forget to search the chest. We actually have to do that in order to get this magic bean. Alright. And now let's head back. I'm going to rest at the inn quickly before I leave Zalagoon. But we can do that off screen. Alright, so let's just ride the currents out. I was going to end the video, but just in case I get in some fights and level up, I figure I might as well keep it going for the couple of seconds it'll take to walk out of here. Okay. Can we get out? Yes. Alright. We will end things here, and when we come back, we will continue our journey, but exactly where to go, we'll have to talk about that then. Till then, see ya.